to be in the same shop and buy all at once. So it's over 300 on the receipt. Yeah. It depends. Yeah, it depends on the person. Sometimes they are very strict, sometimes they're not. So yeah, it's a good thing you say that be prepared tomorrow to show that if they ask. Yeah, don't put just don't put in the big luggage first tomorrow. Yeah, you can see it how well. You can see that it's much more convenient to go by bicycle. It's in the cargo way. Even the crown princess of Denmark, Princess Mary from Australia, when her kids were young, they had the twin. So the twin were going together to school when they were young. And even the crown princess, she was taking them to school using cargo bike, even though she's the crown princess royal family member. So everyone is using bicycle. One of the previous prime ministers of Denmark was also biking to Parliament to work. Yeah, you can now see how many bicycles there are. Wintertime, people still using bicycles. Yeah. So if you go further down this road, there's an intersection where you will be able to get an idea of just how many bicycles there are, because sometimes I walk past that intersection at around 4 p.m. when everyone's getting off work. Then the traffic light turns to red, and then there will starting to be a queue on the bicycle lane. And by the time it's green light again, about 30 seconds later, the queue is about 100 yards on the bicycle lane. So in that space of half a minute, there was about 200 cyclists queuing. So not a lot of bikes.
In the U.S., it's gonna take you like an hour drive. It's gonna take you like half a day to get to work.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're like an electric bike.
Okay, so Tivoli Gardens is very nice inside. It's called Tivoli Gardens for a reason. It's not really too much of a pure amusement park. It's more of a beautiful garden. They have many different plants inside, different flowers and different trees. So it looks like just a big garden instead of just an amusement park. But you can see that there's also some amusement attractions inside. You have the entrance, but if you want to do any activities, you have to pay on top of the entrance.
Oh my God, we're going.
One of their main attractions or famous rides inside Tivoli Gardens is their old roller coaster. That roller coaster is over 100 years old, And because it's so old, it was made out of wood. So the roller coaster are completely made out of wood. So I cannot really, I wouldn't recommend you to take the chance to take the €100 wooden roller coaster. But that's not the scary thing. The scary thing is that it's so old. It doesn't have an automatic brake system. It's a manual brake system. So in order for the roller coaster to stop, there will be one guy from Tivoli Gardens sitting in the last car of the roller coaster. He has a brake stick by his leg, and he needs to pull that in order to slow the roller coaster down. So if he doesn't brake, then the roller coaster will actually just continue forever. On the left hand side, this used to be the old Danish Royal Postal Office, so to send letters and packages and things. But the Danish Post Office now is very close to bankruptcy because no one is sending letters anymore. Everyone is sending emails or tweeting or go on Facebook sending messages. So now this post office all around Copenhagen, there used to be post offices. You will find one every 5 minutes of walk. They were everywhere, but now all the post offices are closed down, and even this main office is now sold to a billionaire from Norway, and he's the owner of different hotel chains, and he will turn this old post office into a 5-star hotel.
Wow. 5-star? It's called Nordic Hotels. Oh, it says right there, as if Copenhagen didn't have enough attractions. Nordic Hotels and Resorts. It isn't even spelled like dick, it's Nordic. O-R-D-I-C.
So you had it together on Jenny. Oh, look at that little train up there. Is that a roller coaster?
Yeah, you think so?
Oh, right here on the right hand side.
Oh yeah, that's a roller coaster. I feel like that's an amusement park.
Like a mini one. I wonder, is this a garden that we're coming out?
Maybe. Are we allowed to ride the attractions?
Alright, so again, I want to remind everybody to be careful of pickpockets. So Denmark now has changed a lot. When I first came here 15 years ago, if you drop your wallet somewhere in the city center, then a Danish person will pick it up and give it to the police. The police will send it through package directly to your house, and you get everything back, including your wallet, and you don't lose any money inside. So Denmark used to be extremely safe, but now we have a lot of gypsies coming from Bulgaria and Romania. They are not native Romanians or Bulgarians. They are drifters that came to Europe many years ago from North India. That's why they have very dark skin compared to Europeans. And their descendants, they were born in Bulgaria and Romania and places like that, so they get their nationality, and because they are part of European Union also, they can come to Denmark without having to apply for visa. So it's very, very difficult, impossible actually, to control who is coming into Denmark, because everyone is allowed if you're part of European Union. That's why there's a lot of gypsies, and we need to be careful of them. The gypsies, they are very smart. They have a talent, but they don't use the talent in the right places.
That's where we're going.
They use it to steal. And I have Romanian friends that told me that in their hometown, the gypsies, they created a or a pickpocket school to teach young gypsies how to pickpocket. Yeah, because what you need to know is that these pickpockets, they are not individual pickpockets. This is a crime organization, because there is a gypsy boss in Copenhagen, and he's taking all the gypsies by buses from the Eastern European countries coming to Copenhagen. And how they operate is that the gypsy boss will give them a place to stay, so he rents an apartment, and 30-40 gypsies will sleep in that apartment. And whatever they steal during the day, they'll give everything to the gypsy boss, and then they get a commission from that, and then the gypsy boss also gives them something to eat. So it's not it's quite a serious crime organization. So just letting you know how that works. And Danish policemen, they are also quite lazy. They never try to catch the thieves. I never seen Danish policemen run over or run after anybody. So the only time that I saw a thief got caught by a policeman was because the thief was running away from a Chinese tourist. He saw his camera, and he was looking back at the Chinese tourist chasing him, and he ran into a policeman. Bad luck for him. But that was the only time that I saw a policeman did catch a pickpocket. Yeah. This is Tivoli Gardens to our right hand side, and here we're passing the main entrance. So later on, you will come in here through the main entrance, and you go inside to the restaurant called Paul. So the shopping street will start right in front. You can see there's a Carlsberg sign. Underneath it's Burger King, and on the left hand side there's a 7-Eleven downstairs. So in between the buildings in front of us, that's the beginning of the shopping street. But if you go there, don't turn to the left or right to the side street, because inside the city center you don't know what direction it is. So this shopping street is completely straight, so just go straight and come straight back. Don't go to the left or right to the side streets. All the major shops are on this shopping street. So to the right-hand side building, that's Burger King. To the left-hand side, they have Hard Rock Cafe and also Starbucks Cafe.
Thưa các anh chị, chúng ta sắp sửa xuống xe ở đây nha. Thành ra khi đi thì các anh chị đi theo Thắng, để Thắng sẽ chỉ cái đường đi vào. Xong rồi lát đường đi ra mình sẽ gặp nhau lại lúc mấy giờ ở đâu đó. Thì các anh chị đi nhớ cẩn thận, tiền bạc, giấy tờ, passport là cất kỹ nha. Tốt nhất các anh chị để trước ngực đó, chứ đừng có đứng giữa đường mà mở tiền ra lấy tiền rồi đưa cho người khác nha. Các anh chị để ý rất là kỹ nha, đừng có để cho người khác đụng vào mình, cũng không có cần làm quen với ai hết.
Cục sức chưa đúng rồi. Cục sức đó mà là cục sức độc đáo đó.
Còn mấy chục giây nữa, một giây nữa.
À, nhưng mà bị